part 2 of the video. Okay, so where we left off last time is I said to go on and open a one-to-many of your kit number. This being this person, this is not the adoptee. This is her kit. So what she's going to do is, now that we have this Excel open, or like I said, I'm using Open Document, Open Office, their spreadsheet. So it may look a little bit different if you're actually using a different brand or company, whatever. So we're on chromosome 3. We know that our adoptee is number 3 right here. So what we're going to actually be doing is we are going to say, you can choose whatever you want, like, let's see, chrome 3, and that just gives you an idea. Now go on and make a color, something not too hard on your eyes. We know let's go on and move her. We're going to say this is her name. And you can slide this little bar over if you prefer to see it like that. That's how I do it anyways. What you're going to be doing now is you can put, the kit number would be a good thing to do here. So kit number. So we know that she matches on chromosome 3, kit number, and then email. Now you can go on and put over here, common surnames. And once again, move that little bar over if you need it. You're probably going to need it on the email one as well. So go on. Here's our kit number, so go on and copy and paste that over. Now, you're not going to have that right here, but if you go back to your one-to-many, you're going to be able to go on and grab that. Now, obviously, in this situation, this person does not know their biological father. So they're not going to have any surnames there, and you're going to pretty much be relying on your other DNA matches that overlap with this Kathleen, or in whatever the name is in your position. And then you're going to start filling all this information in. So we know the next one is this kit number, so we will copy, you're going to copy the name. Go on and put that in there, the kit number, and then in order to get the email, or the way that I found it easiest for me to get the email, is hit Control, and it may be different, so you may have to go to Google and type in your particular computer. But on my computer, you hit Control and F, it brings down a little drop down menu, and I'll just go on and go and copy her name there. Now it shows her right there, and then I can grab her email, go on and put it in. And you're going to want to go through and do this for every one of the matches like this. Now, as you move farther and farther away, they're going to, the DNA matches, these cousins, they're going to get farther and farther in distance away. But so chromosome 1, or I'm sorry, chromosome 3 right here, you're going to go on, you're going to have all of these matches all the way down to right about 23. So you're obviously going to want to at least put it down through there. Then you would move on, and then you would just skip over. It's like, say you had all these down, whatever. Then you would move on to whatever your next chromosome is that matches that particular person. Let's see. So I'm not really seeing her in any other major matches right here. So something else that you'd want to do is you can worry also. I was just showing you how to do it with that person, but you could go on and make, chromosome 1. You would worry about number 4. Um, yeah, she's right there too. But remember, she's a 6. That's why we skipped over that. So you would go on and do like chromosome 1. You would write down, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Chromosome 2 doesn't have any good DNA matches within them. Then obviously chromosome 3. Then chromosome 4 doesn't really have anything to worry about. Remember, we're ignoring blue and the fuchsia or pink or whatever. There's a tiny little match here for chromosome 6, and they're number 1 and 2. So we would go on and put 1 and 2 in your little thing for chromosome 6. Chromosome 8 has 2 and 3. So we put 2 and 3 and actually ignore that one because it looks like a double match there. So ignore that one. Let's see. Then we go down here for 1 and 2. We'd put them in there for our match for chromosome 10. But you're going to want to do this for all of your 1-2 many matches. And don't ignore also, big key here is with the update that went through with GD Match recently. You can now, some of them are linked to Wiki or GEDmatch on here. So, keep an eye out for those as well. She obviously is really distant. Well, 4.3. Just go through each and every one of these. You're going to want to figure these out. Obviously, you're only right now focusing on this person right here. But it's going to help you to keep going through and moving those over. Like I said, I use Open Office. Another thing you can do when you figure it out is color code your matches, because sometimes, you can choose whatever color, but sometimes the matches you're going to end up with, they're not going to look like they look on this, where they're all matching on the one. What you could end up with is you can have a strong line of matches, and you're going to want to compare those, like I said, against one another if you want to. But you could also end up with like a line like this, but over here. So you would want to, color code these whatever color, and then the matches over here color code in a different color, because that could show that there's 2 different ancestors that are in common there. So that would be an easy way just to remember that, because if you have on chromosome, this situation is chromosome 3, you would have, blue and red or blue and pink or whatever, so that you can code those to keep an ideal.